Alright, so when we're multiplying decimals, okay, by a whole number, or we might have decimal multiplied by decimal, first thing we do is we ignore the decimal point, okay? So we perform the multiplication as if the decimal point wasn't there. So in this case here, if the decimal point wasn't there, I'd have 28 times 7, okay? So that's what I need to work out. Now you can work that out any way you want, right? Long multiplication, box method, glossary method, it's entirely your choice. If I do the box method here, right, 20 and 8, 28 split up, 7 here. So in this box I've got 20 and 7, 20 times 7, so 2 times 7 is 14, and the 0. And then here then, 8 above 7 here, 8 times 7 is 56. So add them, I get 196, okay? So the answer to 28 times 7 is 196. So what I'll do then is I'll put the answer here, okay? Remember now this is the answer to 28 times 7, I'll put the answer there. And then I look at the question and I just count how many decimal places there are. So you can see here there's one decimal place, okay? There's no decimal places here, but we've got one decimal place in total, which means we need to have one decimal place in our answer. So decimal point's got to go there, so we have one decimal place. Now, again, this you can see the nature of this question. Still, if I ignore the decimal point, I've got 28 times 7, if I ignore the decimal point. So again, I'll write down my answer there, which is 196. This time, let's count how many decimal places. There are 2 there, 2 decimal places, which means we've got to have 2 in our answer, okay? The decimal point's going to go here. 2 decimal places in the question, 2 in the answer. Again, if I ignore the decimal points here, 196, okay? But this time, of course, you can see we've got 3 decimal places, yeah? We've got 3 decimal places. Ignoring the points, I do 28 times 7, 196. Going back to it then, 3 decimal places, and it means I have to have 3 in the answer. So 1, 2, 3, decimal points can have to go here, okay? So 0.196, that's my answer. Finally then, on this one, again, 28 times 7, ignoring the decimal points. So write down 196. How many decimal places are there? Well, we've got 1 here, 1 here. We've got 2 in total, 2 decimal places in total, which means we must have 2 in the answer. So I get my answer of 1.96.